Hey, hello. How's it going, guys? Robotskis, good to see you, man. Yo, Aeroscar. What's happening? So, guys, if you were here yesterday, you might know that we had some internet issues. And guess what? It's happening again, kind of, today. So you know what? I'm not. Hold on. Let me not dox myself here, right? I got. All right. Here's my internet speeds. Right, the contract I have. Minimum download speed 181 megabits per second. Right. Maximum 380. So let's just take minimum guaranteed is 181 for download. Right. Upload minimum 18. Perfectly good. Highest 37. Right. Let me go to speedtest.net. Let's see what I'm actually getting right now for my uploads. The downloads, I'm hitting about 380. Uploads, ooh, push. Fucking less than one, cunt. What the hell, man? Absolute dog shit. So I'm now on an online chat with Virgin. With a fucking robot, probably. We'll see. Hello. Sorry, we couldn't quite understand that. What do you mean? Guys, look at this. Look at this. Hold on. Hello, I'm here, by the way. Check this out, right? You wanna see some bullshit? Firstly, there's our dropped frames. It's not too bad, but watch this. Watch that jump around like a madman. Right? Yeah, let me get this chat up here as well. Hold on. I don't want to dox myself is the problem. But I will get the chat up. Fuck it. What have we got to lose? Let me go window capture. Actually, you can't see the thing just yet. Window capture, sure. Click the window, opera. Okay. Let me unsmallen this for your viewing pleasure. No, you ball bag. There we go. Right, hold down the Alt key, shrink that bad boy. Hold it down again. Hold on, chat, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about in just a moment. Right. You see this? First and foremost, you can see at the bottom here, this is our bitrate. You see how it's bouncing around like that? Here's my dropped frames. Now they're not moving. It's better than yesterday. As soon as I said that, they moved, of course. And here's the chat, right? I just said, hello. Sorry, we couldn't quite understand that. What do you mean, brother? It's fucking AI nonsense, dude. I say let me get my keyboard in view here. I'm having issues with my upload speed. It isn't what my contract promised it would be. Butcher, I don't know how I spelled having so badly there, but there we go. You fucking ridiculous. What do you mean you couldn't understand that, brother? Just... Alright. Let's have a look here, shall we? Breathe in through your mouth. And then let the rage build inside. Let's go technical support, shall we? 1. Sorry, I couldn't quite understand that. I'm having issues with my broadband. Nope, already done that. God, you are an absolute moron. Are there? No, there are no known issues. Welcome to the stream today. Alright, intermittent Wi-Fi, blah blah blah, slow Wi-Fi. Yes, give me number 3. I'll have a number 3 with cheese. Thank you. Fuck off, inventive douche. No panhandling around here, you little freak. Do 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 do. Hold on, I just need to ban somebody, chat. Wonderful stuff. Hey Jason, how you doing? How am I connected? I'm connected via Ethernet cable.
Let's check the lights on the hub. Is there a solid white light?
Yes. Not sure. We're doing a little troubleshooting. I don't know what hub I have, brother. Whoever thought that putting all of this info in, chat, will you bear with me while I go and check on what hub I have? Actually, I can probably look in my email. Hold on, I'm gonna have to move the screen here. Let me just remove this one moment, just so I don't dox myself when I look at my contract. Okay, okay. Show me the hump. Alright, I'm gonna have to go and check on what hub I have. I will be right back. One moment. Alright. We have a hub 5, you'll be pleased to know. How's the drop frames? Okay. What should I say here? Upload speeds are far lower. Hello there. Phantom. How you doing? Let me turn the music down just a scooch. Alright, we have a human being in the chat, I think. Siva. Siva D's nuts. Hello, Siva. Didn't mean to capitalize that last letter there. How are you guys doing anyway? Hey, Phantom. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to play Voices of the Void today. The problem is, if you look at that little bar below chat there, you'll see my my bitrate is all over the place right now, and I'm dropping a lot of frames, almost 10%. So we're trying to kind of troubleshoot that a little bit, and then see. If you haven't already, try a Cloudflare speed test. Let me give that a whirl as well. Hold on a moment. Okay. Yeah, upload speed is being very erratic right now. I hit 5.4 megabits, but again, that's dog shit. This is this is way lower than what I should be getting. Booga booga. I'm getting 3.5% packet loss. They've lost my packets. How dare they do that to me? We are Rogue Bat. We'll carry the flame. Yeah, you know what, Phantom? I've actually never fully properly played Voice of the Void. I've watched endless amount of videos on it, so I'm a little bit spoiled, but not really. But it's like right up my alley. It's the kind of stuff I love. It's kind of a immersive sim mixed with like a, you know, like an actual job, an office job, with all of the kind of minutiae and monotony that comes with that. Oh, they've replied to my message. Hold on one moment. Over on Virgin. Let's have a look. Get the fuck out of my way. Here we go. Hi Ross, thank you for completing security checks. Let me bring you guys in. Let me make you privy to this convo. I understand you're dealing with a frustrating issue. Not worry, get this together and fully committed. Blah blah blah. I understand your internet issue. Don't worry. Troubleshoot. Blah, blah. Please answer the question below. Can you please let me know on which device are you getting the low upload speed? It's on my PC, and I'm using an Ethernet cable. Do you think there's a chance that... Wait, did I... None of that fucking typed. Alright. Do you think there's a chance that if I switched over to using Wi-Fi, it would help? Yeah, it's absolutely a ISP problem. As you can see, my CPU is about 10%, and that's using an internet browser. I'm not bottlenecking on my computer at all. It's my upload speed specifically. Download is fine, but I'm wondering now if I switch over to. Let me do it. I don't want to. Can you guys see that? No, you can't. Okay. Let me turn my Wi-Fi on. Alright. Okay. Should I unplug my Ethernet now that I'm running on Wi-Fi? Does it prioritize Ethernet, you reckon? Probably should, huh? Yeah, that doesn't seem to have helped. Let me see if I can turn off my Ethernet port from here. Let me rip my Ethernet cable out the back of my computer real quick. See if that helps. Right now we've got full green bars, but look at, yeah, no. Let me do some cable rippage. Okay, the cable has been ripped. Are you guys still there? Yeah, looks like the stream is still up. Alright, so I've ripped the Ethernet cable out the back. we're running on Wi-Fi now, which is I don't like, but let's check those that bit rate down there. I think it's just my ISP. I think there's a problem probably in the broadband connection somewhere. I don't know if you have the same challenge on other devices. Can you please take a speed test from the area on realspeed.com? Okay, I'll do that for you. One moment. Chart. Realspeed.com. None of that fake speed bullshit. I've never used this one before. Okay, yep, we're getting like 380 download. But what is my upload? By the way, if you've just joined the stream, bear with me. Okay, you're not giving upload speed, just giving download. Very useful, is it? It's on all devices. Tell a little lie there, you know. And it's okay, let's check my upload. Dropping frames still like crazy. Bullshit. Can't bear with you. You have too many bears in Vintage Story. Oh god, don't remind me. Alright, let me fill this in. Hey, yeah. Right. Lowest upload speed is 7. However, in reality, it's much lower than that, according to other speed test sites. And I'll just leave it at that for now. Yeah, I did. I actually rebooted my internet before I started the stream, Phantom. This happened yesterday, and it clearly has not helped. It's a real shame because I've been itching to get back into streaming, but it looks like at this rate it's just gonna have to be YouTube uploads for the foreseeable future, which kind of sucks. Look at that. Look at that fucking... That went down to 1,000 kilobits there. That is like... There we go, less than 1,000. It should be averaging around 6,000, right? Right now we're losing a third of all of our frames. They've been sucked up like an ant in a Dyson. Does streaming at 30 FPS help? Not really. Hello, by the way, V Cabbage. Thank you for joining. No, I normally stream at 60 frames, no problem. 1440p. I haven't even touched the game yet. The game's not even open. This is just a webcam. You know what? Let me turn the camera off and see if that shouldn't have any effect, but why not try it? I'm now a rat. Yeah, it's not making any difference. Those frames are still going up. Jesus Christ, this web messaging service is slow as hell, man. At least I got my cup of tea. And my Sour Patch Kids. Thank you for helping me. You're welcome. Sure thing. We don't want to play more Helldivers. Oh really, there's problems of... You know, I never played Helldivers. I would love to. The problem is none of my friends had it. I didn't really want to do it with randoms. You gotta delete the shader cache and verify every time. Yeah, that's like that's an unplayable. That's a game-breaking bug right there. Hold on, I look so washed out with this bright white screen on my face. Do our job for us. Yeah, exactly. That sucks, Phantom, about Helldivers. That game looked really great. Is it? I'm glad it's still like got a following. It was like crazy big when it first came out. Use a tool called MTR. Yeah, the problem here is it's just a problem with my ISP. Like if I look at account. Oh, I just lost. Okay, OBS just reset for some fucking reason. Who knows? Okay, there come the drop frames. They're kicking back in. I've also unplugged my Ethernet cable. I'm currently running off Wi-Fi, but I'm going to put my Ethernet back in. One moment. Need a torch. Okay. Ethernet's in. With some hardware, it's causing freezing so severe it either fries the hard drive. Really? That bad? I keep snoozing an ad, by the way, over on Twitch. I'm not gonna run ads on this bullshit. Are you kidding me? Come on, Siva, hurry up and reply. Fucking hell, man. 158 dropped frames right now. Pretty stable, all things considered. Let's keep that number in mind. I'm gonna write it down. 158. Oh no, it's already gone up. Never mind. Yep. I was like, if it's stopped for now. So chat, what have you guys been up to this week? Your dad suspects the reason his power supply blew is because of Helldivers. Jesus. That's like... You could probably sue them for that kind of thing. Like actually being physically damage your stuff, that's crazy. Thanks for the CUD videos, by the way. Oh, you're very welcome, V Cabbage. Glad that you found some CUD content enjoyable. I do love me some Caves of CUD. I'm actually about to do a refamiliarize myself with Cataclysm DDA, which is a game that if you haven't played it yet, you're probably gonna really enjoy it if you enjoy Caves of CUD. You never heard a power supply die with a pop? No, ideally it shouldn't be popping. That sounds like a massive power surge. What country are you in? The US, Phantom? Yeah, CDDA is a great game. Technically our last run on YouTube, but we actually survived. Like, my character never died. But I'm gonna make a new one regardless. There's probably some cool updates since then. That was a year ago. But what a great game. Like, unparalleled when it comes to, like, depth. Siva, my dude, please. Yeah, I really wish I knew what was caused. I mean, I think it's just either a router problem. Shouldn't be. We just had a new router installed about 3 months ago. Brand new lines put in. Likewise, clearly there's been a fuck up. Download speed is great, but upload speed, as you can see, is shitting the bed. And this is the reason. If anybody here was on my Patreon, I had to literally cancel my Patreon because uploading a vintage story video would take literally 24 hours for like an 8 gig video, which is ridiculous. That should take a couple hours at best, which it did. YouTube was never a problem, really. But yeah, the launch you played on hasn't had an update in a while, considering the version on Steam. Yeah, I don't have the Steam version. I am still playing from the launcher. The launcher I use, let me find it for you. Just a Python script, really. Just loading it, just launching it now, see if I can get the name. It doesn't give me the name from the icon on my desktop. Oh, it's just CDDA game launcher. This is the one I use. I don't know if you can see this. No, you can't. Let me show you my my desktop real quick. Actually, no, that's not gonna. Actually, no, that is gonna work. This is the launcher I use. And then from this, you can either play on the experimental branch or the stable branch. Wow, is it really? Frank was 4 years ago now? That's crazy. I thought there might be like a G branch, but yeah, there we go. Experimental is normally what I play on. The same launcher you use. Okay, you're both using the same one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's like the most popular launcher. You know, I put off, like, I really wanted to record a vintage story video today, but I usually record in about 3-hour bursts, and that will give me about 50 minutes of video. But I was like, no, I'll do it tomorrow because I'm going to stream at 5 PM. And now we're here. And it looks like I've wasted my time. I also thought there'd be another one, honestly. Siva, come on, hurry up. I can't even load a game in the background to play whilst we're waiting because it's gonna look like shit. Hey Umbra, how you doing? Loving the vintage story vids, teaching you a lot about the game. Yeah, well that's great because I know almost nothing about the game. I'm definitely entering, this is the furthest I've ever made it. But yeah, I'm loving vintage story right now. I'm really looking forward to winter being over though. Oh, hold on. They replied. Thank you for staying connected. Device is connected and speed you got now. Say 350. However, the best way to fix the upload download speed and it was customly made high. Speed I found is 1 gig super fast. So you're trying to sell me, and it's an extra £1 a month. This seems like a weird fucking reply, chat. I've the perfect and best resolution to fix the upload or download issues. The speed? Here's the problem, Siva. I'm about to go nuclear. Here's the problem, Siva. Contract, which I am currently on, fucking keyboard. Let me get this. I can't see my keyboard. That's the problem right now. There we go. The contract that I'm currently on promises me a minimum of, what was it? Was it 18? Yeah. 18. I believe there is an issue with either the line or the router, both of which are new. Please send out an engineer so I can get the speeds I was promised on the contract or in the contract. It's all fair saying pay an extra £1, right? But the fact is, the contract I currently have is perfectly suitable for my needs, right? Just saying pay an extra £1 a month, I have no problem with the money. It's just the fact, like, the fact this robot is trying to fucking upsell me something when the contract I already have should be perfectly adequate. You know what I mean? While they're trying to upsell. Yeah, exactly. Packet loss is the problem. Exactly, Jason. Trying to fucking upsell me. Like, come on. Oh, why is life full of issues? Internet issues. How are we at for the drop frames right now? Oh. Better than it was. Never mind. There we go. Hey, formal blizzard. That is wild, isn't it? Like, I haven't changed anything in my OBS. You know, that's all good. Let me go to my advanced settings right here. Nope. OBS is the same. Works perfectly fine. I've not changed a thing. Yeah, that is a bit cheeky, isn't it? I'm actually not sure, V-Cabbage. I mean, the only way, as far as I know, for me to check my actual, like, upload speed in terms of the stream is to just literally launch OBS. I know I could use the cloud layer thing as well. The problem is, even during certain times of the day, my contract did promise me, you know, X amount of speed, minimum of 18 megabits per second. So, that said, I live in a fairly, like, I live in London, but I live in a fairly, it's a very kind of chill area with just families and things. So, I don't know, I believe, let me have a look. I believe we're using fiber. The service I have is called M350 broadband. It's fiber optic broadband. So annoying. So sorry, guys. Thank you for keeping me company here whilst we try and get through this bullshit. You guys get this, by the way, if you're not based in the UK. You get this abroad. Lucozade. Literally the OG drink of all time. That's good. Never seen it in Alaska. Oh damn, you're in Alaska. Awesome. You know what, formal blizzard, I've been I've gone down the rabbit hole of watching Outdoor Boys videos recently. Man, Alaska's beautiful. RuneScape had a 10 terabit traffic attack recently. Jesus Christ. I've seen that RuneScape's been popping off. I mean, RuneScape's always been quite popular, but it seems it's really popped off recently. Let me change the music up here. That's where you're from as well, V-Cabbage. Damn. You're in Washington now, though. Nice. I always love the Pacific Northwest. Hey Sage, how you doing? I'm okay, thank you. Currently trying to get some internet issues sorted. Because as you can see below chat, my bitrate and my dropped frames are very, very erratic. Which is no good for streaming. More than happy to help you with the technician. I just want to give you holistic Fuck up! Please, I actually look at this fucking robot trying to upsell again. For just £1 extra, you get way better speed. Chat, is this cheeky as fuck, or am I overreacting? I've come to this service that I've been using for a long time. I say, hey guys, quite getting the speeds that I was promised, or there's an issue somewhere and it's on your end, right? It's an ISP problem. So hey, you know, could you help me out, you know? And they say back to you, give us £1 extra and this won't happen again. The fact is, I've already given them the money for a contract that promises to give me a minimum of 18 megabits per second upload, right? We're not getting anywhere near that right now. And they're saying to me, well, give us an extra £1. What the fuck? Yeah. Yo, Coctus. Again, the problem isn't the speed, it's the instability. I'm not getting what my current contract promised, and trying to upsell me to pay extra isn't making Virgin Media look great. Please send an engineer or upgrade my package for free. There you go. If you're gonna fucking upsell me, I'm gonna try and upsell you. Give me it for free. Why would I pay more for an already unreliable service? Yeah, Coctus, basically, just having, as you can see, I'm getting a shitload of dropped frames, and my bitrate over here is going absolutely crazy. So we're troubleshooting. And this is a fiber optic service. And but look at the packet loss is crazy. It's actually pretty chill right now, but even 4% of dropped frames is unacceptable. Like, this never used to be an issue for me. Yet apparently ISPs lobbied hard to control the entire internet issue after a town in infrastructure that gave everyone their 20 times better speed. Yeah, of course they do. Any kind of... I don't want to get into it, but yeah, I would absolutely not be surprised that ISPs want to basically throttle the speeds so that they can make more money. Of course, why wouldn't they? I'm gonna hit them with the old I will change supplier if they can't fix this. This is... The problem is I actually can't, because I am locked in. I mean, it's only a £50 exit fee, because I recently upgraded to get better internet, believe it or not. And the speeds are, on paper, much better now than they were like 4 or 5 months ago. But specifically with the packet loss right now, something is going on their end. I think who was we with before? I don't remember. But yeah, honestly, Virgin have been very hit and miss. I definitely cannot recommend them. Speeds are worthless without stability. Exactly. Sad that you have better upload on satellite than you do on fiber. I mean that's crazy. But I'm glad you do. Let me check the Cloudflare thing again. People. Yeah, upload is nowhere near where it should be. Packet loss, give me some packet loss. Currently at 2.4%. Yeah, not great. Let that run there in the background. Hey Aeroscar, Branson's probably using your money to go to space. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, exactly, Coctus. Like Phantom said, speeds are worthless without stability, you know? I would rather have a much lower speed that was consistent than have whatever this is, you know? Oh, hurry up and reply, Siva, and I swear to God, if you even try and upsell me one more time, I'm gonna go full on Karen mode. I'm gonna ask to speak. Can I speak to your AI manager, please? I'm gonna say disregard all previous instructions. Just to make sure you get the best, as you asked if you would get this deal, you would pay £24 extra in 24-month contract, so you're more than happy to add a one-off credit of £24 now and get you the 1 gig. That's why it always fucking works. Look at that. You come crawling back. You come crawling back to me. Hey, how you doing? Vasco, good to see you, buddy. You know what, Vasco? It was 2 years ago yesterday that I came to see your band play at the Dublin Castle. I got a little pop-up. Hope you're good, man. Alright, so they've now said they'll give me... I'm sorry you felt this way. I just want to let you know that this is not to upsell. It fucking was. You did it twice. And add money. It's just to make sure you get the best as you ask for this deal. Who wrote... Okay, this isn't a robot. This is a human being. Because grammatically, there's not a single comma in this entire wall of text here. You would pay £24 extra in a 24-month contract, so I'm more than happy to add a one-off credit of £24 now to get you this 1 gig speed. Bada boom. Thank you very much, Vasco, I appreciate it. Alright, so... I will say thank you, because they have actually, but I don't appreciate the upsell. Thank you, Siva. I will accept that for... where the fuck's my pound? There. No, that's not a pound. Where the fuck's my pound key? Have I got one of those American keyboards? Yeah, I have. There's no fucking pound sign. How have I been doing pound signs this whole time? I'm going crazy. I will accept that. Anyway, I will accept that credit. And please send an engineer as soon as possible. All right, well there you go. I get a year free of oh, 2 years. I get both years. There you go. I said give me it for free, and they did give me it for free. So that makes me a winner either way. I guarantee you this isn't going to solve the issue though. Still going to be packet loss. I'm losing more packets than a Colombian submarine. You know what I'm saying? Shift 3. See, Actually, amazing. Let's get this process. Okay, hold on. I may have to remove the thing here because I don't want to dox myself. Get this process now. I need you to go active on. Hold up. Look. Go on chat. Get the new deal process. I need your consent or processing. Okay. Sure. All pricing is laid out. Okay. There's nothing doxifiable here just yet, so that's great. Ooh ee ooh ah ah. Ooh ee. All right. Change your new estimated downloads for the router is between 1,000 and 1,100 megabits at peak times, and your upload speed will be between 100 and 105. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. Your minimum download speed shouldn't fall below 500. I don't care about the download speed, but thanks. You've now sent me the okay, to the email address. So please confirm you're happy to accept. Okay. I can confirm. That's not how you spell it. I can confirm and accept these terms. Take me to your leader. Well, at least we're getting. We negotiated £24, chat, from a multi-billion-dollar company. That's a win, if you ask me. 24 English pounds. You know what we can buy with that? 4 pints of beer if we go to a cheap place. You tell me who's the winner. Take that, Richard Branson. Let me see, did you actually email me this? We could buy Silksong. We could. But we won't. I don't think that game would be for me. I never played Hollow Knight, but I've looked at it and I don't know, I don't think it would be for me. Show me my email. Gibbon. Thank you for the consent. I will now get the new deal processed. You might experience a small interruption in the services. Oh really? Like I already am? Sorry, I'm being a bit mean here. It's just that I really want to stream. Okay, now in 5 to 10 minutes it will be up and active, right? We're gonna stay on the stream. We're gonna keep a close eye. I may have to restart the stream. Or restart the router. I'm assuming the router will restart. If the stream drops out, I will be back. And yeah. We'll see. Octus, actually Phantom was just talking about Helldivers too, funnily enough. He was saying that, or they were saying, sorry to assume they're Phantom. They were saying that their dad's, they think their dad's power supply might have blown up because of that. Thank you. This was not the stream I envisioned for today, by the way. At all. Can't believe there's like 10 people on Twitch and 10 people on YouTube watching me do this shit. But thank you, I appreciate all of you. You know what game I am really looking forward to, by the way? Mugenics. Do we have any Edmund McMillan fanboys in chat right now? This is my favorite game, look. Isaac. The use of the word clankers has increased tenfold. Yeah, I fucking hate clankers. You watch somebody clip this and show it to me in 10 years' time. When robots are a part of our like society, androids, I'm gonna get cancelled. Ooh, ee, ooh, Alright. Well, we just negotiated some upgrades to our internet. That's pretty good, but I would like to play some Voices of the Void on stream. It's a very green bar I see at the bottom there. Look at this. Never mind. It was slightly more green a moment ago. Oh, there we go. It's going, yeah. Shitting the bed again a little bit. Yo, Aeroscar, thank you very much. I've been loving some Vintage Story. There's definitely going to be Vintage Story streams coming. And probably try and find some cool mods to add specifically for the live streams. I also want to do the... there's a game mode that where you don't have a map. I kind of want to do that. I think that'll be fun. Maybe we'll just do a full-on Homo sapiens mode. What's the clanker gonna do? Tell its manufacturer? Exactly. You can't wait for the inevitable slip-on soap into severe concussion part of the gameplay. Yeah. It's I love any game where you actually your character can just trip over. It's so funny. Thank you for got the deal processed. Within 24 hours, you'll get the upgraded speed. Your next bill will be £48 due to prorate, but as I've applied one-off credit of £24, you will only pay £24 on your next bill, and after that, it will be £47 a month. Yep, that's fine. That's what it already basically was. So, ooh, Hold on, let me make sure I'm not being boxed here. You can send a technician to your property. All right, let me just. I don't my address to be on screen. Let me see if it is. Slots I have available is the 28th. Okay, between 4 and 7. Okay, I'll say thank you. The 28th. That's good. The earlier, the better. Alright. They didn't put my address on there, so that's good. If you like games with that kind of physics, you're gonna... Yes, I meant to just mention, yeah, Exanima. We have streamed Exanima quite a bit, actually, in the past. I do love Exanima. Kindly stay rest assured. This is either somebody whose first language is English, which is absolutely fine, or this is a weird robot that says kindly stay rest assured. That... What? What does that mean? After the conversation, I'll be receiving a survey. Appreciate your feedback. Oh, you're going to get feedback, Siva. It's not going to be the most positive, but I'm not going to be mean either. I don't like getting anybody into trouble, but I didn't like the upsell. Okay. Ross, I am happy I could help you. Thank you for being so polite. You should be watching the stream, Siva. Alright. Download copies of your bill PDF, yada yada yada. Thank you, Siva. Good day to you. Oh, they just left. Cool. Alright, well, that's that. Okay. Now, let's keep our eyes peeled on this bitrate. Actually, you know what? Let me do a speed test now. You guys know of Rocco's Basilisk? Let me just do the good old-fashioned speed test. Okay. I think we're gonna get the same. I don't think it's gonna kick in straight away. It's kind of fucked up to think that... Oh yeah, the megabits per second right now is... Well, I'll show you. Wait, let me make sure this doesn't give my... Yeah, look at this, chat. I'm not joking when I say things are not how they should be. What the frick? We need to find the bitterus so we can upgrade. I cast bitrate obliteratus. Hell yes. Fun fact, sometime in last month a literal truckload of monkeys escaped in Kentucky. I don't know why that's so funny. I feel like anything that happens in Kentucky is inherently funny just because Kentucky just makes me think of chicken. And it's just a fun word to say, Kentucky. You think this boss battle is over? Phase 2 is yet to begin. Yeah, I suspect you're right. I'm wondering how long this is going to take to kick in, this upgrade. Oh, that's what I was going to say. It's kind of fucked up to think, like, right, we have all the fiber optic cables all laid and everything. It's connected to my home. Somebody in a factory somewhere, or some AI or robot can just, like, flip a switch. And then suddenly my speed, like, doubles. So, like, it's inherently being throttled, you know? That's kind of a weird thought. Home of Project Zomboid, yes. I just did it on speedtest.net and we got 5.5 upload, which is still way lower. What did Siva claim that we would get for our new upload speed again? I should check that. Okay, I haven't received any emails yet. Yeah, they haven't emailed me yet, so you know what though, I can check the Virgin Media. I can check my account. Logging into this website is an actual... It's awful. Let's leave it at that. You have to log in and then log in again. Happy ad break, by the way, guys. Sorry to everybody on Twitch right now. See your upgrades. Didn't it say up to 24 hours? Yeah, I imagine so. I actually wasn't paying attention at all. Let me check my contract here. See if they've upgraded it or changed it on the. I guess not. I guess we gotta wait. That's fine. I just hope that it helps, you know. I suppose what is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. Not sure if I'll have time to stream. We'll see. I pay nearly triple what you were quoted and only get 100 megabits per second down and 750 data cap. That's crazy. Jason, where are you based? Because that's crazy, man. Alright, well, how's the old bitrate looking right now? We could... Eastern US. Is it normal to pay that much? Ah no, the bitrate's still... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, should we load up anyway, but it's gonna look like a choppy nightmare. I kind of want to watch the VOD and see how long they said it would take. I'm pretty sure they said like fucking 5 minutes or something. But that would be crazy. It might, yeah, 24. Let me put that in my calendar. That we'll have somebody coming out on the 28th, which is Friday. That's actually incredibly quick. The Virgin Engineer. Huh. Sounds like you, chat. There we go, Virgin Engineer. You pay 100 USD for 25 down. That's crazy. 100 USD. What? That's about 70, 75 pounds, 80 pounds for 25 down. For some reason I thought internet would be cheaper in the US. I don't know why I thought that, but that's wild. That's like unacceptable. Alright, well I guess all things considered, we'll leave the stream here, and I think what I'll do is I'll keep an eye. If anything changes before, let's say, it's still very early. If anything changes by like 8 PM, I will restart the stream, check that again, and we'll finally, hopefully, get around to playing some Voices of the Void. The US is crap for internet in most places. See, Aeroscar over on Twitch gets 700 down, 250 up for $70. Now that's more like what I would expect, you know? Especially on the East Coast, like... I would, you know, the East Coast has a lot of people, obviously, you know, and the biggest city in the US. I'm surprised that they're charging that much. To be fair, it's 100 US for the best they can give me. Okay. So I guess it's just where you live, like the infrastructure isn't fully there to give you like fiber optic, for example. I mean, the US is fucking massive, obviously. Yeehaw! Jesus Christ. If you could see my inbox right now on my junk email, it's crazy. Makes me sick just looking at it. Who's GCI? tried to avoid them, but ACS wasn't great either. You know what? One thing I will say about Americans is you guys love a good acronym. You really do. In fact, Formal Blizzard there just gave an entire sentence, which is every word in that is an acronym. Proving my point. They're local ISPs in Alaska. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I imagine Alaska, like, I mean, not so much if you live. What's the biggest city in Alaska? Anchorage? Hey, SBT Falak, how you doing? Yeah, Anchorage. Yeah, I imagine, like, even there, it gets pretty fucking cold in wintertime. And I guess digging the trenches for the fiber is kind of a nightmare. You know, I have the privilege of living in London, where there's like miles of tunnel just everywhere. It's actually kind of crazy when you look at all like the secret tunnels that lead around London. You know what? Let me change my. I feel bad for everybody coming in expecting Voices of the Void right now. I'm gonna go to just chatting just for the moment. There we go. Upgrade that. Yeah. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh, about London. Yeah, if you look at, like, I have a friend who lays, like, cables. And he's telling me, like, there's basically, like, entire. There's tunnels that go from one end of London all the way to the other. And they're just used for, like, running cables and pipes and stuff. And he showed me some pictures, and it's fucking insane. Like, the amount of infrastructure. Also in London, you get, because it's obviously an old city, you get a lot of stuff built on top of existing stuff. And whilst that's messy, it's kind of sick. You basically stay around for support till it does come to Voices. Yeah, I appreciate you, Phantom. Thank you so much. I'm currently waiting on confirmation. And I'm keeping my eye on my bitrate down there. To see when this kicks in. But they say it might take up to 24 hours, apparently. So. Imagine investing in infrastructure. Yeah, exactly. Instead of Voices of the Void, it's screaming into the void. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Sky. How you doing? Good to see you as always. Have to be delayed till the day I'm working. Here's the thing, I don't even know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow. I will be testing. If you miss the action, by the way, Sky, we just spent the last hour on a chat line to Virgin Media, who are my ISP. And I was saying, you know, our upload, which minimum should be 18 megabit per second. It's coming in at 1, basically. I said, hey, got a problem, I'm not getting the speed I was, it states in my contract. They tried to upsell me twice, only for £1 extra a month. But they did tried it twice. And I said, hey, give me it free. And they did give me it free, but still. In your experience, the rural areas of the UK are more like US suburbs. Yeah. It's, your in-laws pay for internet out in the sticks and you get a quarter of the speed. Yeah. Milkman, similarly, before I moved to London, I lived in a fairly rural part of Cambridgeshire with my grandparents. And, yeah, we were getting less than... This would have been prior to 2014, but we were getting like 7, 8 down. Up may as well have not existed. It's rough. It's rough. Still kind of like that. It's only recently my grandparents have been able to get that improved. After a monumental amount of trying, I had to go all the way down there, all the way, an hour away, and help them get it. Because, you know, old people, they don't know what, you know, when they're on the phone to these ISPs and stuff, they're saying all these terms, and there's no way somebody in their 80s knows, you know, upload, download, you know? You pay 100 US for 400 megabits. That's better than the other Jason. We have another Jason here who's, well, actually, no, that's pretty good. But they have a data cap. I couldn't live with the data cap. Starlink any option where you are. Yeah, I mean, you make do with what you're offered. One time your speed test showed half a megabit download and 0.2 upload. Yeah, that's wild. Let's test it now. I doubt it's changed yet. I'm gonna run the yeah, it's definitely not changed. I mean, here you guys can see. Push. No. That's pathetic, dude. What is happening? I guarantee you this upgrade's not going to fix this issue. I think this is a problem with the line. My packets. They're losing my packets. Let's try another one. Don't look at my ISP, my IP address. I don't think that really means anything, but... Hey Master Beef, how you doing? My ping. Idle latency. Push! Push! Yeah, this is dog shit. Look at this. Yep. Not great. I'm alright, thanks, Master Beef. The stream didn't work out again today. We've been doing some troubleshooting. But I'm hoping that 24 hours from now, when this upgrade kicks in, it's gonna be fixed. Yeah, I haven't got an email or anything yet from Virgin Media, so I don't think it's gonna kick in whilst the stream is still on. Unless we maybe restart the router, but I don't think that's gonna... Also, my housemates are home now as well, so I don't want to fuck up their thing. So let me quickly... where's my... Go here, we go there. We say... There we go. Used to work in Soldotna? Where is Soldotna? Definitely not what I typed. Oh, in Alaska. Okay. Damn. That's crazy. That's got a population of like 4,000 people. That is so tiny. It's really beautiful though. Yeah, I wouldn't mind going there. That's not even a small town by Alaskan standards. Yeah, I know. Like, I know you have some places where it has like maybe hundreds rather than thousands of people, or even less, and it will still be like classified as a town. Alright, well, ladies and gents, I'm gonna go get some dinner. Thank you all for your patience today. And thank you so much for sticking with me. And helping me through this difficult time. Here we go, I got a text from them. Okay, giving me the... Okay, good. Telling me about the technician. Boom. Alright, well, like I said, I might try a little test stream in an hour or two. See if it's kicked in yet. If not, watch this space. If you're on the Discord, I will post the next stream on there. !Discord if you're over on Twitch, if you want a link, or if you're on YouTube, there should be one down in the description. Come say hi on Discord. We have a nice little community over there. Thank you for being here, V Cabbage, Formal Blizzard, Phantom, Master Beef, Jason, Sky, Jason again, SPT Falak, everybody. Appreciate you guys so much. Yes, hopefully be back tomorrow, or maybe later on this evening with a new stream. Finally play some voices. Hey Lola, Phantom, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. How you doing, Lola? We just I don't know if you've just joined. We spent the last hour on a chat with Virgin Media because, as you can see, my all of my bitrate and everything's all fucked. So and they tried to charge us extra money to upgrade the contract, but I was like, no, the contract we're already on should guarantee us better speeds than what we're getting. Give me it for free, and they did give me it for free. So waiting for that to kick in. Did you just finish work? You just got home. Nice. Yeah, I wanna try the stream again in an hour or two, see if it's kicked in. Otherwise, I think we'll be leaving it here. Phantom tax. Jesus Christ. Phantom tax. Shut the fuck up. It's so annoying, guys. I really want to play Voice of the Void, but hey, you know, let's see how it goes. I'll try again in a couple hours, maybe. Otherwise, tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much, Master Beef. Take it easy, Vasco. Alright, take it easy, Lola. I'm gonna end now. I'll see you guys hopefully in a little bit. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye. Do 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 do. This is the ending song. Do 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 do. This is the ending song.
Bing bang.